everybody. I am back in London today and I am here at the rehearsals for Fanatical, the sci-fi musical starring, you all know her from YouTube, Amy Lovatt.
Hey!
Hi. So, YouTube, we know you from, like millions of followers, 35,000 nearly now.
Yeah, not quite million, not 35 million.
35,000 million. Like,
it would be
Taylor
nice.
Swift level. And that's all happened really quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like when I first met you, maybe what, 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah.
You had like 15,000, 20,000, and it's just gone up and up and up.
Yeah.
What is it, do you think, that has that attraction to what it is you're doing?
I think it's because I'm able to talk about things that I know about. Because like when I first started YouTube, I did like very generic videos, like what's in my bag and like beauty videos. Like nobody wants to watch me do my makeup. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone else is doing that.
Yeah, and it just felt like I'm really interested in YouTube and that's what I want to do. And then it was only when I started thinking, well, I have a degree in musical theatre, I should probably talk about what I know about. And that's what I think people are interested to hear about, being an actor. And then just, like, obviously it's my biggest passion, and people like to watch people talk about the things they're passionate about. So I think that's why.
And I think what you do that's different to everybody else is you're in London, but you're mostly focused on Broadway. So yeah. I guess to other people living in the UK that love Broadway, there's not a lot of UK channels that are talking about that. Yeah,
it's a very conscious decision to only really focus on Broadway stuff, because as a working actor in London, you don't want to say anything that's too
controversial. Yeah,
too controversial, or just about people that you could end up being in a bar with, or friends of friends who they're friends of friends, and it's such a small little net in London and everybody knows everybody. So you say one thing and it just like, I don't know, when you're talking about people on Broadway, I think it's so easy to kind of separate yourself from them, and that's why I feel like I can talk about it more objectively than if you talk about things that are on the West End or in the West End.
So tell me all about Fanatical, the sci-fi convention musical. And it says, no power in the universe can keep a story from its fans.
Oh.
What's it all about?
So basically it's set in a sci-fi convention. So it's the first convention that's been made by this lady called Trix. And she's a huge fan of this this TV show that used to be a comic book. So it started off as a comic book, it's been made into a TV show called Angel 8, and so this is a celebration of that. And the convention does not go to plan, and it's all about drama ensuing at the convention.
And what about the character you play? Where does that fit in?
So I play 3 characters. So my main character is Lizette. She's a LARPer, which is a live action role player. Okay. So basically they're like, she's a cosplayer. She dresses up in, the character that she loves from the TV show. So my character that I dress up as is called Jasmine Fox. And we LARP, which is, so we like reenact scenes from the TV show. Okay. And then I also play an artist, like a fan who like, she has a stall at the convention and she's sharing her art, and she does lots of like slash fiction, which is like crossing over two different fandoms. So it'd be like in the theatre world, it'd be like Elphaba going out with Marius. Okay. And like switching them together. Right. And that's her art. She'll like draw them together, like in love. Okay. And stuff. Yeah, so it's a mixed bag. There's lots going on. The music is beautiful. I love the music. I've heard some of it. Yeah, it's so catchy. So they did, this is the first professional production. So they've done like a fringe production in Chicago, and then they did it at Mount View a couple of years ago. But this is the first full professional production.
One of the writers is English and one's American.
Yeah.
So are we calling this a new British musical, or Can we call it a new British musical?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, so the question being...
That's a real question.
Because I just went on this cruise and a big question I was being asked was, why do you think we aren't getting enough British musicals and they're all coming over from Broadway?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't think it's true that we're not getting them. I think if you look at the fringe theatres, we're getting a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they're just not... People aren't prepared to pay the price to go and see them in a huge theatre.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Do you think we have got a lot of
I mean, I
British
think we
stuff
do.
going on?
I think we do have a lot of them, but I think the difference is like is just down to money. Because, for example, Broadway stuff, you can, like, before they've even opened, sometimes they have the cast recording ready for you. You can listen to it, you know, on repeat. You watch the videos on YouTube because they do full-on performances of the numbers, like on TV shows like Seth Meyers and stuff. Like, I remember that's the first time I heard about Dear Evan Hansen, because I watched Ben Platt singing Waving Through a Window, and I was like, this is amazing. And then I downloaded the album, and I think there's a lot more scope for fans to become obsessed with things when they have it at their fingertips, whereas it's very hard for a show to grow without the spread of social media and to build a fan base. Because, you know, even if you sell out every night in a couple of 100-seater theatre, you're only reaching those people, and it's about spreading it further. And I think there's just not enough money always to be able to spread it further. I mean, look at Heathers. It's you know, selling out in the West End, and they've only just announced that they're doing a cast recording. Whereas if that was on Broadway, I mean, they did do a cast recording when it was off Broadway. Yeah. And so many off-Broadway shows do get cast recordings.
I think we're getting better at it in London in terms of Instagram takeovers.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of that going on with the backstage thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not getting like your Broadway.com like weekly backstage vlogs.
Absolutely.
Like if Alice Fern was doing a weekly backstage Elphaba vlog, people would lap it up.
100%.
But I think we're slowly getting better. I
Yeah.
think people are still very scared in this country of, you know, what is social media and how does it fit into the theatre industry.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I think, you know, it can't be ignored. And so I think we're getting better at it. So why should people come and see Fanatical, the musical? Sell it to us.
Because I'm in it. No, I'm joking. Because the story is so truthful. It's very, very real. And I think even if you're not in the sci-fi fandom, I think that you genuinely can connect to the stories of the people who are there. It's dealing with rejection. It's dealing with feeling like an outsider. It's also dealing with being part of a group and you know, the love and excitement that you feel in that situation. And there's so many twists and turns in it. And honestly, the music is gorgeous. It's such a bop. I'm singing it all the time. It's really, really catchy. It's like very contemporary sounding. The cast are amazing. The choreography is fantastic. And the set, I can't tell you, but the set is so cool. It's by PJ. I just know him as PJ Design, but he is, PJ McAvoy. He is fantastic. Honestly, his work is amazing. And
it's going to be worth seeing, is it?
Yeah, I really hope people come and see it, please.
So come and take a chance on the new musical.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we say, it's on at the Playground Theatre from the 8th of November to the 8th of December.
Yeah, nice and easy to remember.
And the Playground is in West London, like...
Yeah, Ladbroke Grove way.
Ladbroke Grove, so...
Very easy
top
to get
of the
to.
Bakerloo line.
I was going to drive there. I've just got the postcode.
So do come and see it. Check Amy out on YouTube if you don't already. I'm sure you do. I'll put a link in the description below to where you can find her. And I'll put a link down below to where you can buy tickets. Come and see it and let me know what you think below. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So good to see you.
See you soon.
Bye.